Comparison is one of the quietest thieves of our inner peace. It rarely storms in loudly. It creeps in softly, disguised as self-improvement, ambition, or motivation. As a practitioner immersed in Ashtanga yoga, Ayurveda, personal training, and Ikigai life coaching, I've watched comparison dissolve confidence, cloud intuition, and disconnect people from their natural rhythm. And yet, comparison is not the enemy. It is a signal, an invitation into deeper understanding, compassion, and connection. Our inherent individuality, every person has a personal path that cannot be replicated. Ayurveda echoes this truth even in our natural body constitution, which expresses balance and imbalance in its own way. Our purpose is not found in imitation. It is revealed through the curious, courageous exploration of what makes you come alive. When we compare, we deny this inherent individuality. We abandon our nature in an attempt to measure ourselves against someone else's blueprint. But when we choose connection to ourselves, to others, and to the world, we reclaim our truth. Comparison is often rooted in the illusion that life is linear and competitive. Someone else's success becomes a threat, and their growth becomes evidence of our stagnation. But life does not operate in straight lines. It unfolds in cycles, seasons, and spirals. The person who appears ahead of you today may have spent years in unseen struggle, waiting for a breakthrough that you simply didn't witness. And the season you're in right now may be preparing you for an expansion that cannot be rushed. When we shift from comparison to connection, we begin to honor the timing of our own lives rather than fighting it. One of the most powerful shifts we can make is learning to understand what comparison is trying to show us. Instead of shutting down or spiraling into inadequacy, we can pause long enough to ask, what is this feeling teaching me? Perhaps we're longing for something we've neglected. Perhaps we've drifted from our values or our practices. Perhaps we're simply tired, overwhelmed, or disconnected from our bodies. When approached with curiosity, comparison becomes a mirror, not a measurement of worth, but a reflection of unmet needs and unexplored desires. The power of community and co-creation. Connection starts with self-awareness. When we stop scanning the horizon for who's ahead or behind, we finally return to our own center. Ayurveda teaches that imbalance begins when we override the body's signals, pushing through fatigue, ignoring digestion, numbing emotion, or abandoning daily rituals that ground us. Comparison distracts us from these messages. Connection draws us back into them. We rediscover the wisdom of our breath, our intuition, our inner compass. We remember that well-being is an internal alignment, not an external achievement. This reconnection transforms people from the inside out. When people shift from comparison to connection, their energy changes instantly. The shoulders soften, the breath deepens, the nervous system finds safety. From this place of grounded embodiment, people make more aligned decisions, choosing foods that nourish instead of punish, movement that supports rather than depletes, goals that reflect who they are rather than who they think they should be. Confidence doesn't grow from competing. It grows from returning to yourself with honesty and compassion. Connection extends beyond the self as well. Imagine what becomes possible when the achievements of others inspire instead of intimidate. We rise through collective energy, and healing expands through supportive environments. Purpose blossoms through meaningful relationships and contributions to community. When you celebrate someone else's success, you dissolve the illusion of separation. Their light does not dim yours, it expands it. Light multiplies. This understanding reshapes how we move through the world. When we release comparison, we open the door to collaboration, co-creation, and genuine belonging. We stop seeing others as competition and start recognizing them as companions. You begin to see that we're all walking each other home, learning, unlearning, stumbling, expanding, becoming. Honoring the seasons of our growth connection also teaches us to honor the seasons of our growth. Some phases of life call for stillness and introspection. Others call for bold action. Some seasons are devoted to healing old wounds. Others are ripe for new beginnings. Your path is not meant to look like anyone else's, because your timing, your lessons, and your purpose are uniquely woven. The moment we try to mimic another person's journey, we step out of alignment with our own. Transforming comparison into connection is a practice of spiritual maturity. It asks us to tell the truth about our insecurities without allowing them to define us. It calls for humility, patience, and deep inner listening. It requires us to soften our edges and embrace the vulnerability of authenticity. But the reward is profound. Greater peace, deeper relationships, an unwavering sense of purpose, and a life that feels like it truly belongs to you. Your path, your pace, your becoming. Real connection cultivates compassion for ourselves and for others. You are not behind, you are becoming. Every step you've taken, even the ones that felt like detours, has shaped your wisdom. Every challenge has strengthened your resilience. Every moment of doubt has prepared you for clarity. Your journey is unfolding in ways you may not yet understand, but that does not make it any less sacred. So the next time comparison rises, and it will because you are human, pause, breathe, place a hand on your heart, remind yourself, my path is my own, my pace is perfect, my story is unfolding exactly as it needs to. Then choose connection. Connect with your breath, connect with someone you admire, connect with your purpose, your community, or the quiet guidance within you. This is how we move from isolation to unity, from judgment to possibility, from fear to alignment. This is how we reclaim our wholeness. And this is how we remember that we are all threads in the same tapestry. We are unique, essential, and beautifully connected.